Hello, hello. This is not going to be a very interesting stream. This is just me collecting lots and lots and lots of wood. I figure if someone wants to watch me do it, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, the shaders make the wood look amazing. It's one of the best things, actually. The nether just looks so great with the shaders. Having never played with shaders before, well, before getting this new PC, I was on Xbox for a long time. I just didn't appreciate how good the game can look if you just have the right hardware, basically. Hey Apple, how are you? I need lots of green materials. So the next thing I'm going to make, and I'll go back to the overworld and show you what I've done once I've got quite a few stacks of this. Next thing I'm going to make needs slabs, stairs, etc. So any green block would do. German homework. Auf Deutsch. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. That's my really poor attempt. There's a German person on the server, so he would be able to help you, I'm sure. I speak a tiny bit of German. I lived there for a few years. Lived and worked there. But as soon as you leave, you just forget it. The shaders are epic, thank you. Yes. Well, you must have seen them in the videos as well. But I guess IRL, it's good as well. Yeah, I was just saying before you came, Ace, that the nether looks particularly good with the shaders. I do love the glowing wood. Okay, let's not lose any of these. I need lots of this. I'll take these as well. It's been a quiet day on the server. There's been people popping in and out, but I've just managed to get a lot of building done. What do I have now? Hey Fuzi, how are you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 stacks. Ugh. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Fuzi, I was wondering who owns the Prismarine store? Because I am not sure, and I went there to get Dark Prismarine. But, well, they were selling Dark Prismarine, but there was not a lot of it, and it was expensive. And I'm cheap, so I guess if I can get something, I will go and get it myself. Well, that's actually not true. I've been buying lots of wood and stone recently because it's just more convenient than getting it myself. But this is easy to get. And someone's already been here, so I got to the warped forest and half the tree trunks were gone anyway. So someone's had the same idea. I just had to move to a different part of the warped forest to actually find some wood. How's my trip to Scotland? Sorry if I'm a bit slow seeing the messages. I'm looking at the corner of my eye, but yeah, really productive, really good. We got exactly what we needed done, and it was good weather. And Scotland is, I don't know if you're from the UK. I know you are, Spicy Salmon, but some people who are not from the UK probably have this image of it being really grey and rainy, and today it is actually grey and rainy outside my house. But Scotland seems particularly nice any time I go, and I've been quite a few times in recent years. I've always had good weather. I don't know if that's just my good luck or not. But no, the trip was fantastic, actually. Like I said, we got what we went for, which is the main thing. I mean, it wasn't a holiday, that's the main thing. Working on restocking wood earlier, too ill to continue playing. Oh, sorry to hear that, Fusing. I hope you get better. Yeah, it's absolutely chucking it down today. I walked my dog, and about 5 seconds after I left the house, it just started tipping it down. So I just got wet, because the dog needed to be walked. Very foggy. You just live down the road from me then. Yeah, that was a risky jump. I've got my fire resistance potion, don't worry. Never go into the nether without one. I actually lost my totem the other day. I had a totem from a raid. So here's a funny story. So I haven't done any raids yet. On the video, I didn't show this part, but when we went to fight the Ender Dragon, someone started a raid. I don't know how they did it, but they started a raid with the group we were in. Fusey, you were probably there. I can't remember exactly who was in each group. And everyone was just like decimating the raid because it was like, 10 people versus all the raiders. And out of nowhere, I just killed one of the evokers, so I just got a totem for free without doing absolutely nothing. Because I was not really doing a lot of the raid. I was just kind of watching, just waiting to go to the stronghold. And I got a free totem, but I popped it the other day. So now I need another one, because I do get anxious when I don't have a totem. This is spiking your heart rate. Yeah, I was there but didn't join on the raid. I think it's because, so we were going across, I think 8 mice in a box, or proportions, one of those two. I really can't remember. They kept dying. They died about 5 times on the way to the stronghold. And we were just like, come on, like we're just trying to get to the stronghold. And I think one time they died crossing like a massive valley. I think their ender pearl went wrong or something. So we were all just hanging around waiting for them to get back. And then they were coming back, and I think they just got back and they died again. And it was just like, come on, this is taking forever. And in that time when we were waiting for them to get back, because they hadn't set spawn, they just died. Someone started that raid. But yeah, I was a bit cheeky, so I wasn't really part of it. But when the evoker came towards me, I defended myself. What can I say? I mean, it was self-defense. It was him or me, so I killed him, and I got my totem. So I was pretty happy. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. I'm gonna need at least, I'm just guessing, 10 stacks, which I guess I'm not too far off. But this stuff is so annoying. I hate the way the nether trees don't decay once you take the wood away. I really hate that. It would just make it so much easier to farm, I think. Okay, I'm not going to go up for that one. He died with the Ender Dragon, died from the dragon's breath. Probably. There were lots and lots of deaths. I remember Ducky died quite a lot of times as well. I don't know how he did that. I just remember him dying constantly. I mean, these fights, the worst part, I think, is when you go through the portal for the first time. And if you're in a group, oh my god. So, I've been on Bedrock servers before. I've played in quite a few, and, none of them ever stuck, and that's kind of like why I'm really glad that Whimsicraft is, it's a good group of people. Because some of the other groups that you play with, you just end up, they get bored, they stop playing or whatever, or they're just not that good people. So one Bedrock server I was in, we were organised for the dragon fight, and everyone just jumps through the portal. And people just start swinging. And if you're on one of those obsidian platforms, then you just get hit into the void, and you can't save yourself. People just can't control themselves. So you go through and you emerge, and you can't see anybody. You can't see anything because someone's head's in your way, because you spawned on the same block. And all it takes is for someone to punch you off. So I never go through the portals first. I'd rather wait, just for safety. Because at that point in the game, before you kill the dragon, you know, you have very little. I know some people came in with netherite, which is, you know, they were obviously going gung-ho early game. But I just go through with normal stuff, and it's not exactly stuff that you can't replace, but I mean, the idea is to go through and do the fight as a group, and if you just get knocked off and killed and you've got nothing left, and it's just not as fun, is it? When everyone were getting Elytra, didn't half the server get kicked? Yeah, I think I remember that. I think didn't someone fall in a void and die because the server conked out or something? What I mostly remember from that day is because we got to the so we take polls. We try and organise when the most people are available. So we took a poll, and I think the fight was starting at something like 8 or 9. I can't remember. And so with the delay in getting there, the delay with 8 mice or proportions or whoever it was, we already did the fight late. And then by the time we killed the dragon, some people wanted to go for round 2. So we killed it again, opened up a separate gateway, which was a good idea actually, because then the whole 20 people, that's the one box again. Yes, we did the fight twice. I stayed immediately afterwards for the second fight to go through a different gateway. And then it was just getting late and we couldn't find a city. We were going around as a group of like 4 or 5. Couldn't find a city to save our lives. Well, we found some that didn't have ships, and I think I just had to log off because it was getting late. I had to deal with stuff at home. You know, it's bedtime for the kids and this kind of stuff. And that was a Sunday. That's another thing that kind of annoyed me at the time. So it was a Sunday night, really the last chance I get to play because of work. So I think the next time I logged on was like the next Saturday, because I must have had a busy week and couldn't do anything in the evenings in the week. So I logged on in a hole that I dug in the end, and I didn't have an Elytra yet. Oh, you found the Elytra first. Were you in my group, Fusey? I can't remember. I was going around with a group of 5. Was it Toby instead? It was quite a while ago now. But no, it does ring a bell that you got one first, actually. But I came back that week later, so I got back on a Saturday. Everyone's like, oh, hi doctor, hi doctor. And they were like, oh, come to spawn, let me show you stuff. And I'm just like, sorry, I'm about 2,000 blocks out, or 3,000 blocks out in the end. I can't just come to spawn very easily. I think I ended up, I think I ended up getting one and flying back, but it took me a while. It took me a long while. Of course, one thing people do is just jump in the void as a shortcut, but I wanted the Elytra. Okay, this might be enough to get started. I think, because there's a few people here, it might be nice to just go back and show you what I was doing today and my docks area. This is certainly enough wood to get me started. This is supposed to be building a crane, a harbour crane, and you'll see why, or it'll become obvious soon. Let's just stick all these away. Why does my PC have a big logo saying rain warning only in the UK? Should be a permanent warning. Okay, how do I get back? Where's rockets? Got my fire res. So that is -Z. That's X. Oops. Okay, this should take me back. Oh, I didn't come this way. Oh, there's a portal. Huh. I can never find the right portal to go back through either. So I don't have another portal, which is my problem. I just use trams all the time. He doesn't mind. But I can never find it again. It's probably not this one, but this is close enough. Message retracted, Feezy. I didn't even see what that was. Oh no, I'm in someone's base. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I normally just take random portals back. I didn't mean to go up into somebody's base. Oh god. Just need to get out of here. Why the heck did I send kisses? Is that what you is that what you retracted fusing? Oh, where is this? Oh. Sorry, I'm not stalking. I'm not stalking. That's not the right word either. I'm not snooping around people's bases. I need to set up a proper nether portal. That's the issue. Live, laugh, love. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, this is Oggy. Is it Oggy? Can you just? I just need to fly back to spawn. Okay, it's better. Yeah, I've got to set up another portal. It's just never been a priority. Wow, these chunks are loading a bit slowly. This is all the stripped birch. This is Spaghetti's place. I don't know what the server's doing now. It's normally quite good. So wait, I'm going this way. I went the wrong way. Okay, so we're gonna head back, and I'll give you a sneak peek of the progress that I've made. So I put some screenshots in the Discord. So all of last weekend, like all weekend, like all Saturday, all Sunday, I was just laying stone to make this harbour wall, this retaining wall. Just Daisiel's joined, cool. And now I get to build on it, which is great. So I laid all this stone. This was all water. It was. It took a lot. It took a lot of time. Have I seen the core? Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't gone that way. So fusing. I'll take a look at some point. Okay, right. Let me show you. I can't fly. This is Tram's portal I use. He doesn't mind. Come on, load. I don't know what's going on with the server. Am I going to get kicked or something? It seems like it's lagging. Anyway, so I've marked out some spaces to build various stuff. I'm going to have an office here. Just call it the terminal office, just for the sake of giving it a name. That would be like if you want to get a passport or something, or if you have any administration needs doing in the harbour area. If you want to buy a ticket for the cruise ship, you can go to the ticket office and get your ticket. This, I've just recorded this segment for a video, but I guess if you're watching this now, you can see it as well. Yeah, big progress and big plans. Lighthouse here. If you've seen my LP, which I know you all have, I built a massive lighthouse on my island, and it's an amazing build. I would love to do it again, but I don't want to just copy the same thing, because it doesn't seem like it's a good thing to just duplicate builds in the SMP and the LP. So I'll have something like a lighthouse there. This is going to be kind of like warehouse slash repair center slash what do you call it? The words are going on in my head. Oh, I've forgotten the word I was going to use. This wall is now separating the villa. I don't know what I'm going to do with this path. It just stops, but I'll think of something. I'll probably have a path that comes down here. This wall is like a second set of retaining walls just to separate the high ground from the villa. And here there's a gap in this edge where I'm going to have a little, well, so-called boarding ramp. Maybe a square one this time. Yeah, the lighthouse. Yeah. I mean, the lighthouse in my SMP is, I just love it so much. I could do a square one. So there's going to be a boarding ramp there. This is what I was just doing today. I was really pleased with these. So these are containers. Ooh. So there's yellow, grey, red. Maybe I can get a better view from this way. They look better from the front, actually, because this top one is obscuring the yellow one. But these are containers, basically, like you would see on a container ship. I think they look quite good. I think they worked out really well. They're quite big. They're bigger than I wanted them to be, actually. Which is a bit of a shame. I didn't think they would. Just Aziel's, he's on a dying streak again. Yesterday he was dying about 20 times in a row, and I guessed it was deliberate. Yeah, there's nothing inside these, they're just empty containers. Where'd that wool go? Okay. But from the outside, you know, it's just aesthetics. I could put stuff inside, but I don't think I want to. So yeah, I just like them. I just think they're good. And here, this is what I need the wood for. This is the next big thing. This is going to be one of these cranes that would load containers onto a ship. So it's one of these big, well, like cranes. You know what I mean, I'm pretty sure. I love that design. I'm going to put that in all my builds, stealing your design. Ah, well, it's not my design. I stole it from a picture I found online, but... yeah, I'm not that good of a builder myself. I can build things for sure, but designing things, like detailed things like this, it's sometimes a bit beyond me. I like doing things like interiors. So when we built the boat, the interiors, you know, all these interiors, this is my designs. So this is like the dining car, blah blah blah. You know, you get the tables for the family, and this is the buffet table and this kind of stuff. Like the outside of this ship, for example, like I would never be able to build this myself, which is kind of sad because I want to get to that kind of point. But I was happy to follow a guide for this, and I said this on the video. I wasn't trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. But no, like this kind of stuff, this highly detailed stuff as well, I think it's very impressive, and they do end up looking quite good. You know, like if I thought about it and tried, I'm sure I could come up with something like this, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with using other people's designs because I normally put my own twist on them. I want to put something in the containers. Yeah, well, it was a mob farm before I put the lights inside, so I could store my diamonds in one actually. That would be an interesting idea. So yeah, the crane, it's going to be big. So this footprint here may not be big enough still. So we're going to have two tracks because they kind of, they move. The cranes move because they have to position themselves to load the containers on. So there'll be a track here and a track here. And then the big crane will go up about 40 or 50 blocks. And I want it to point out in this direction. So it's like overhanging this bit of water here. And I was just saying, so I've recorded segments for the upcoming video. Love doing interiors, the containers don't have anything in them. Okay, yeah, you got me there. You got me. I really want to flip your boat randomly. And people have been commenting this on my videos as well. It's obviously a running joke now. If you could get world edit in here and just flip it around, that would be fine. But I'm not going to take it down and rebuild it, that's for sure. That is even too much work for me. Yeah, so I want this crane overhanging here, just for like the design of the harbour area. But I can't build anything in this. I thought I just heard something. Okay, interesting. I can't really build anything here because it would just overlap with Tram's plans, which is unfortunate. I could have something off in the distance. Okay, I was quite enjoying that darkness there. I could have something off in the distance there coming in. I'm not sure. I'm not specifically looking to build a cargo ship because they are massive. They would be massive. But the crane, the containers themselves are really good details for the docks, for the harbour, and the crane is necessary. Let me show you underneath all this stone before I forget. So I logged out last week. I just finished lighting up underneath this region. Just to make sure, or try and reduce the mob spawns. Just got flashbang by the sun. I actually quite like, especially with these shaders, when it's dark. And it can be a bit of a pain when everybody just sleeps constantly. Because sometimes you like the darkness. Like Bane, oh, I was born in the darkness. So yeah, the end of last weekend I was just lighting all this stuff up. So this is the stone tub. These are the walls. So it was an absolute mob farm down here. Absolute mob farm. And it took so much work. And I'm going to show on the video, like I did not cheap out on the stone either. I am lagging. Look at that boat. I am lagging for some reason. It's probably the streaming, that's what's probably causing it. I don't like when I'm just playing. Yeah, the stone goes all the way down. I didn't cheap out and just build the waterline. It goes way down. And let me show you one of the sort of a cool kind of crane that would look pretty cool. Well, make sure you post it on Discord and I'll have a look. I've got a design in mind, but I can certainly change if something's better. Okay, yeah. So the stone goes down most of the way. I guess I didn't do it all the way down here. Must have forgotten this part. That was my bad. But the supports go down. That's one thing, hey? The supports go down all the way. I just obviously didn't finish off the stone. I'll have to look at the statistics. Let me look at the statistics for how much stone I've placed, because this will be amusing for me as well. Can I get up here? Okay. Statistics. Items. Used. Yeah, so 20,000 stone placed. I don't know how much I was expecting, to be honest, but it sounds like it's a lot, doesn't it? So I've mined. There's thunder, if you can hear it in the background. It's really bad weather outside. And that's thunder in real life, not thunder in the game. So I mined 7,000, and I placed 20,000, and obviously that's basically 1/3 of what I placed. So 2/3 came from, I think, cobble I was smelting into stone, and also I took a lot from the excavation, which I was very grateful for. And I've returned the shulker boxes, but the stone that was available, that was very useful. Because mining stone, it's fine if you have a beacon, but I didn't have a beacon at that time. I have a beacon now, so I deliberately went out to get a beacon, because I just couldn't stand the manual mining anymore. So I have a beacon now if I need it, but I don't need Instamine right now. I was just collecting terracotta for this crane as well, but it was one of those things where I just needed 4 or 5 stacks, and it would have taken longer actually to relocate the beacon and set it up for the Instamine. It would have taken longer than just doing it myself, so I just ended up mining the terracotta, and that was it. So I got the green terracotta. Where's all this? Here. So the white box is what I need for this build. So how many stacks did I end up getting? Oh, that's well more than 10. That's 9 in a row, so it's, okay, 11 and a bit stacks. And I might need some of these green blocks as well. Maybe I should get some, okay, we'll go over and we'll get some prismarine from the prismarine shop. Because I should get some. I don't know what's going on with this loading. It doesn't the server's very fast when I'm on it myself. It just seems to be slow when I stream, which is fine. I guess it's slightly annoying, but it's not unwatchable, he says, as people decide to leave. Copper door. Copper goes so well. Like these greens, it's amazing. So I've got the warped wood that I can use. I wanted to use prismarine. Just Daisy, I'll try to swim in lava. So the different types of prismarines, there's the copper. There's so many different types of greens you can use that can work really well. Yeah, so I should buy some of these actually, because I don't have any. There's no ender chest in here, is there? I have to use my own. What kind of shop doesn't have an ender chest? Absolutely shocking. 1-star review. What should I get? Let's get 4 stacks. Oops. 4 stacks should be fine. I mean, you can get this stuff easily as well, but it's just not worth the trouble for me to go and find an ocean monument, get a conduit, give myself water breathing, blah blah blah. It's just so much work. Oh, the sponges. Oh, they're not sponges, they're horn corals. Okay. That's cool. So there must be a water block somewhere down here. I thought they were sponges. They could easily pass off the sponges. Huh, interesting. There's some just fantastic builds popping up. I really shouldn't show them all, to be honest. Go south. You're going to go and look at it now, Dean. I don't want to spoil anything. Just say yours in a fortress, is he? Huh. Love the little sub need for one for exploration to your base. Oh, here it is. Well, can I show this on stream, Fusey? I don't want to spoil things for anybody. It looks great, by the way. Sent you some of the cranes on Discord, thank you. I'll look at them, thank you. I just don't have Discord up right now. So Fusey's given me permission to at least show this on stream. Can we go inside? Paintings always make these rooms look so much better. Oh, that's a water fountain. That's brilliant. The details people come up with is just fantastic. They're the minifigures. Oh, and there's the filing cabinet. It's so good. Yeah, these are the kind of details I love. I like the kind of backroom style as well. You know, the stripped birch. That's lighting, yeah. It's an underground cellar or something. The courtroom, yes. So if anyone watching who isn't up to speed, there will be a court case coming soon. Is Aziel? I kind of get the feeling that this might not be. I kind of wonder. I just want you to see the thing in the back right corner. Back right here. Judge Rock's office. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I haven't been here yet. Oh, perfect. That's my chair. This is where I'm going to make my decisions, I guess. Yeah, there's a court case coming up, and I will be presiding as judge. I have no formal training in the law, but I have life experience, so I guess that makes me qualified to dish out punishments. Aziel just dies on the server, that's all he does. Just checking. No. Wait, what's going on? All okay. Yes, I beat a blaze with my fist and I died. Okay. Who's getting sued? Well, I can't reveal details of the case. You'll have to watch the upcoming videos. I don't think the jury's been selected yet. But I'm not fully up to speed with this myself. A lot of this discussion was happening while I was away, I think. But I'll get up to speed in time for the court case. I'll have to know all about it to make a good decision, of course. That is a great little shop, isn't it? I love this shop. It's really clever. It's kind of like, well, I guess it's supposed to be a guardian in some ways, although it doesn't have the orange things sticking out of it. Or is it just supposed to be a submarine? It's cool either way. Learned off YouTube how to be a judge. Yes, I'll just take some of those free Harvard classes. Maybe there's one for law or something. But you know, I'm also open to bribes if someone wants to slip me some money. Oh, this loading, come on. This is the path I built the other week. Oh, funny thing about this path. So I made this, so the path, just this path joining my base to spawn. I mean, it was not the best video I've ever made. It was just a video of me making a path plus the fountain that's down there. And it turns out that it's my most watched Whimsicraft video, which is just this path, which to me is just ridiculous because it's nothing special at all. It's just a path, just with a few different types of stones lined with cherry trees. And it got something like 240 watches, I think, which for me is very good. For some people, it's nothing. You know, we all different. What's the word? Different amounts of views, and we're all quite different on the server. Some people have lots of subs, this kind of stuff. But for me, getting into hundreds of views is really cool. And yeah, for some reason, the video called The Fountain is the most watched one. I mean, it's not a bad video. It's just I don't think the content was as exciting as it has been in the past. I mean, I had a whole video about building the yacht. I had a whole video about building the mansion, the villa. Wait, you accept bribes? Oh, yes. You're gonna clip that as evidence that I'm not impartial. The courthouse was very needed. Every other day someone's getting sued. Yeah, there's a lot of drama. Someone's always getting into trouble. So, yeah, this crane. That's not the one. I think this is enough wood to get started. It's going to be big. I'll add the prismarine here. What else do I need? Will, do you have a nether portal? Some other stuff I need is deep slate and blackstone. How much do I have? That's tough. Deep slate. Oh, I've hardly got any. Oh, I'm not very good at getting materials on this server. If this was my LP, I'd have loads of everything. But I haven't had the same. What's that? Cracked. Cracked could do for some variation. Polished and normal blackstone. This will be fine. I need more deep slate though. Whimsicraft has discovered the law. We make our own laws here. It's not quite the same laws as everybody else would follow. Right, I need deep slate. What else do I need from just thinking back? I need some more green blocks. So maybe these would be good for lighting. Because it's going to be a green themed crane. Green slime. No. These. Rock Oggy has a bunch of spare deep slate if you need it. Sure. I mean, getting deep slate, it's not that big of a deal. I just don't know how much I'll need. But thank you, Will. Don't really have a lot of that either. Bamboo is cool because it's kind of green. Green wool would be one. Oh, it's unbelievable. One wool block. That's not going to get me very far, is it? Yellow. Normal terracotta. When Duckies came in here, he was just laughing and called me an old man, which is not an incorrect thing to call me, because I have all the different colours of wool with our own chest, and he thought that was strange because he just has a wool chest, whereas I have the different colours of wool. There's the valuables, no diamonds. What do you know? Oh, copper. Ah, now that's a good idea. I should make this so I can have some copper. Okay. Oh, I just took down my super smelter. And I fell in the water and can't get out. I've fallen and can't get up. Then we just mine this copper. They are not going to stay there. But see, the shaders make the ores glow, which I think is great as well. Makes it so much easier to find stuff underground, actually. It feels like it's cheating, to be honest, but hey, I'll take it. Not silk. I need fortune. So copper would go really well with the warped wood. Will be trying to bribe me. Well, Will, you can just leave diamonds near the containers if you want. And if there's enough, well, you know. If the bribe is too little, then I can't guarantee it'll make any difference. How much is this going to get me? Copper's so frustrating because the blocks themselves are very expensive. Things like trapdoors, well, that got me a lot. Things like trapdoors take a load of blocks. So what's this? 9 stacks, almost exactly. Look at that. That's almost perfectly 9 stacks. He is or isn't, depending on how much. So 9 stacks, that would get me 9 stacks of ingots, and then you make block from 9 ingots. So it's basically a stack of blocks. It's just, this is why I hate copper, because this seems like a lot of copper ore, but then when you actually make it, it doesn't turn out to be a lot at all. I think the best thing to do would be to find a trial chamber. We did do that trial chamber episode. It was way off near Matt's base. Taking stuff from a trial chamber would probably be a good thing to do. I'll get this going anyway. Don't ask why I have 9 furnaces. It's a long story. At the very least I can get this going, because copper would be good to use. Now I need fuel. I took down my lava farm because it was right here actually, but it was in the way. So I decided, oh, it has to go. And now of course I need it again. This is classic my life. Do I have more? I think the lava might be over there. I saved some of the lava. 4 buckets. Yeah, I don't think anybody's selling... Is someone selling copper on the server? It's so difficult to keep up with what is being sold and what's not. I was looking for androids before and they weren't being sold, which annoyed me. I'm pretty sure there's a lava pool over here. It's just easier to get it from the lava pool itself. Come on, load, load, load. Oh, another cool base. Yes, now we're in the Mesa. Pretty sure there's one around here. They're normally quite easy to spot. Oh, we can take it from there. Perfect. It's as good as anything. Someone's already been doing this. Perfect. It's 4 bits of lava. I assume if someone's been here, they've checked this chest. Yeah. I'll take that. It's one more iron nugget. Yes, I'm that cheap. Come on. I'm gonna work out what's going on with this computer. I don't want to die by accident just because I'm lagging and I hit a block or something. What's this? Oh wow, okay. Oh yeah. More sneak peeks. This is an amazing build. Honestly, the server is just amazing. I'm so glad that I'm a part of it. The builds that people are making are just fantastic. Makes mine look like trash. Diamonds. What the? Okay. I feel like I'm being watched because they just appeared while I was not looking. Okay. So, this is quite a surprise. If I take this, then I've actually taken the bribe, haven't I? At the moment, it's just someone has accidentally left some diamond blocks at my base. This is quite a dilemma. Yes, that was super speedy, and I obviously Will was at one point watching the stream. Will is now on the server. He's probably watching me right now, actually. I wonder where he is. Maybe he's watching to see if I will take the bribe. I don't know. Fuzy's watching as well. If I take this, they'll kick me off the court case. What to do? I know what I'm going to do. I think left their diamonds at my base. Please take them back. I can't take this, guys. This is what happens. I make a joke. I'll take them back. I think an offhand joke has been, how do I phrase this? Has been taken out of context. I can't be bought. I need sleep before it gets too dark. This is... That's crazy. I really didn't think that 10 diamond blocks would appear that quickly. Are they my shulkers? Oh, deep slate. Oh, so okay, that's interesting. The deep slate is welcome. The diamond blocks, not so much. Are you still in the chat, Will, or are you just observing from afar? Oh, I need one more lava for that. Oh, never mind. Will's probably not watching anymore, which I'm going to leave them in a chest. I will take this, which I can accept as a donation. Deep slate. It's useful. Oh, you are watching. I suspect these diamonds might be yours. I think you should probably take them back. If I take the bribe, Will, if I take the bribe, that's it. There's no going back. Wake up from the bed as the stack are made of netherite. Yeah, this is not my way of saying that the bribe was not good enough, which I also alluded to. I'm going to fight the shopping district, and hopefully the diamonds will have disappeared. Oh, this streaming. Stays your fell from a high place. Come on, I don't want to crash into something because it's not loading properly. Oh, that was Toby's tower. Can I get on the roof? Oh yes. See, this is an example of the texture pack I have. I don't like the nether bricks, so this is nether brick turned to black rather than the burgundy colour that it has. I think it's much better. Hopefully those diamonds disappear. I have decided that I cannot take a bribe. I made a joke before. I admit I made the joke, but I shouldn't have joked. I thought I just saw Aziel around here. Maybe I'm seeing things. So yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the shopping district, these are some of the amazing builds we have. This is the honey shop. Really cute, actually. I haven't had cause to buy honey yet, but I might do in the future. That's the comic book shop. Do you know where my misplaced diamonds could be? Surely you remember leaving them. I'm starting to believe that Aziel is trying to pull a prank on me. This is the comic book shop, so this is Tram's shop, where he sells all the books. I really need Swift Sneak though. I have a bad memory. I'm letting Aziel take those diamonds. Huh. Okay. Well, chat says I should give the game away. They are on the harbour. I think. I can't type. Yeah, this is the bookstore. I do wish Tram would restock, because I would definitely buy Swift Sneak, even for 20 diamonds. It's a bit on the pricey side, but I know the dangers you have to go through to go and get it. I'm not ready to take on an ancient city just yet. So there's rockets over here. I've already bought one of the white shulker boxes. That's what I'm using right now to get around. So 15 diamonds for a shulker full of rockets. I mean, it's cheap in my opinion. I would gladly take that. I love the different styles in the shopping district. Yeah, me too. I mean, everyone's got their own style and they're all quite distinctive. And surprisingly, because despite these different styles, they all seem to blend in quite nicely with one another. This is Toby's shulker shop with the massive armor stand mod at the top. Someone spent a mace putting it on the armor stand, which is an expensive item to use again. This is one that's being built, I think. It's a nice block palette with the reds. Evil Zeal was here. I feel like I'm missing out on certain bits of lore. I need to get up to speed with all the videos. I'm sure that's been explained at some point. This is the cathedral / church. This is the pub. PUB at the top. Let's just poke our heads in here. This is cool. This is a really cool build. And there's a stage at the top. So I remember when Augie joined. So Augie's the newest member of the SMP. We had a special night where she joined and we were showing her around the shopping district. This silverfish was not on this fence, and the fence went up quite high. So you just had this pole on the stage, and everyone's like, "Wait, what kind of entertainment venue is this?" So it's actually a microphone, but it's been changed now to look more like a microphone instead of just having a pole on a stage, which is interesting. This, I don't know whether I should be showing all these on stream. I guess it's too late now. This is absolutely beautiful. This is such an amazing build. I really like this. I popped my head in here. There's a zombie about. I popped my head in here the other day, and I thought it was great. Sandstone's such a difficult block to build with, I think. I don't think I've ever built anything with this kind of sandstone palette. But Crumbled is he's just made it work. And look at this, you've got the basalt, you've got the terracotta. Like, the combination of blocks is just fantastic. Crumb has shown the build, okay, thank goodness. I'm never sure. I'm never sure, so I don't know what this is. This is abstract art, obviously. I'm not cultured enough to understand it. These are interesting trees, I'll give you that. Not the best tree I've ever seen, but and some of these new shops, these shops are popping up very frequently. I don't know what's in all of them. That's actually a big one. I don't know what this is, this red brick one. What's in here? This is just nothing. Let's just see what's in here. I don't know whose this is or what it sells. I like the carrots in the window, that's a cool feature. Why is Aziel's head everywhere? Is this Aziel's shop? Well, it must be if his head is all around. This is the XP bar. This is an amazing shop. I haven't used it yet, but you can purchase XP to basically... I don't know if those doors are supposed to be open. You can purchase XP to level up. So it's a kind of... Well, I'm not sure how it works. I haven't used it, but I guess it's similarly furnace-based. Well, it has to be furnace-based because there's furnaces here. I haven't been able to do it because, unfortunately, 20 diamonds is just too much for me. I can't afford that. I spend most of my diamonds in the shopping area buying materials to build with. I haven't got free diamonds to spend on this stuff. This is the most recent shop to have been built. Once again, I don't know for certain. Would you say the diamonds are in a big lump or in a chest? They are hard to miss. Go down to the containers. You'll spot them. Ah, that's unless they've been taken away. Let's quickly go back and maybe Will has taken them back. I remember now. This guy. This guy, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Must have fallen out of my pocket. Oh, the lag, the spawning, come on. Don't do this to me. There's the villa. Spaghetti Man's shop. Okay, so they're gone. Oh, he's here. Oh, he's here.
Hey.
Are these really your diamonds? I feel like, you know, if you'd have left, yeah, if you'd have left them, you would know where to get them.
It's I have a
Very bad memory. So I was just talking on stream about how I was open to getting bribed, which is not the right thing to say, of course, because I'm the judge in this upcoming court case. And oh, you want me to repeat that? Well, you're gonna get it on film, do you?
no,
I was just joking. So I said I was amenable to being bribed, as I'm a judge in an upcoming court case. And when I came back to the dock, I flew away to get some lava to start these furnaces going. And then 10 diamond blocks appeared out of nowhere. So I guess someone heard me say that, and that was the bribe. But then I had a change of heart, so I decided that I couldn't take them.
They fell out of my pocket.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you're the one that left the bribe?
No, it was just a mishap.
You were just walking through and you just happened to place 10 diamond blocks. Happens all the time, doesn't it? Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll accept that explanation for now. But I've got my eye on you.
You'll be seeing me around.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Okay, so now it's all on film. Aziel has the diamonds. I didn't take the diamonds. I don't know whose they were initially. Supposedly his. I'm not sure I believe that. Let me sleep. Oh, I can hear commotion outside the door and I just had a text from somebody. I think that's probably a good place to stop, because I'm going to need to do stuff with the kids, which involves making them food. Thanks for tuning in. It's not a bad place to stop anyway. I've got this copper cooking, I've got the materials in the warped forest, and we can start on the crane at some point soon. Although it is Sunday evening, I'm not sure when I'll get the chance next, sometime during the week perhaps. Did you at least take the deep slate? Yes, Will, I did, thank you. I figured, well, you can't call deep slate a bribe, let's put it that way. Deep slate is not a bribe. That was a donation. So I have 3 shulker boxes of cobbled deep slate. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, very careless of you to leave them in the open. Yes, thank you for the deep slate, Will. Thank you very much. If you want your diamonds, Aziel has them. He claims they're his. Whether or not they're yours in the first place, I don't know. But they certainly appeared very quickly after you were engaging in the chat. Let's leave things there. I'm sure the diamonds will work themselves out. I will have to say goodbye now, guys. I've got to do some stuff at home with the kids. But thank you for tuning in. And I know it wasn't a very long stream, but still, we got a lot done. So, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Said he could have them.